everybody! I'm Fiona Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back! Today we're playing crossing some ambigles. You may notice that I have my mouth don't work good. It is because I put all my little tentacles into making a thing yesterday and today, and it's done, and I'll show you pictures. I will show you pictures in the Discord. You should all join the Discord. It's a cool place where the Discord is. I gotta make them exist for me. I also had to do a little bit of escaping. It's fine and normal. Normal and fine. Hang on. I will have more pictures later, but for now, you may see some pictures. Where's my media channel, chat? We can look at what Isabelle has to say later. You know how Lily has a little cat at the end of her braid? Oh, yeah. Now imagine if it was a little version of you on the end there. Boom, I am a genius. I do have tiny versions of me. I can't make that happen, I'm afraid, but I do have tiny versions of me. They hold the glasses on to aquarium staff. Oh, Flick is here. I don't want to wear my jammies today. I want to wear my normie clothes. I actually really like this outfit. I think I did a good job with it. Right. We are designing Sasha's home today. Nothing can stop me. I will get distracted. But we are designing Sasha's home today. Sasha was sick yesterday, chat. So we had to help him. But today, hypothetically, Sasha isn't sick anymore because we gave him medicine yesterday. I got you. I don't go here, but that's okay. Guacamole, Happity, thanks for coming by. Always cool to see you. I'm glad you call me Guacamole. Oh, no. Souvenir chocolates! They're like a piece of somewhere else, but made of chocolate. Did you get these from the vacation island place where you work? Because any place that's got chocolate has got to be cool, right? Those are the rules, Hoppity. Want to check it out? Do I? I can't wait to see this place. Yay, let's go, let's go, let's go! Love you, Sasha. Oh. Could show you that really good video I saw about her last night. Maybe made me cry. We'll never know for sure. Well, this is amazing. The sand's so pretty, I want to eat it. I won't, because I tried it once, but I want to. Sasha! Val, Mark's a lazy villager. I've decided it. He can't be anything else. Of course. Yeah, exactly. Mark and Andre are both very different types of lazy villagers, where Andre's the type of lazy villager who is programmed to say more of the, it's all a game! More of the things that make me think that lazy villagers get visions. Whereas, I feel like Mark is more the type of lazy villager that's just like, I could eat that sand. I'm not gonna, because I tried that once, but I could. I want to. Like, has the more ADHD side of things. Anyway, that took me forever. Oh, Sprocket's here. We might be decorating more than one house. Sprocket's here. Hey, it's that weird moose. Oh, I should look for the recipe while I'm here. I never see this stuff in the daytime. Oh, they're setting up for tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow? The music festival's not on Wednesday. Why are they setting up for a music festival? Are those always there? No. Island's weird. Maple! I have that DIY recipe. Chad, if you ever need a glowing moss recipe, there's a good chance I have it. So Sheik's a gremlin and I love her. That's all. Hi, y'all. Hi, Rice! Nope, don't need any of that. I want to work. I brought Sasha here. Sasha! I'm glad you like it. It worked out really well. It took more effort than I thought to get all the hair right, but I want a place that reminds me of the moon. Sold! Feeling kind of sleepy. It happens sometimes when I get too relaxed. Why are you run over to me? Hey, you're Evie from Paradise Planning, yeah? I've been looking for you. I really want a vacation house. Can you help? Oh. We're decorating 2 houses. Sasha, I'll be back, baby. You can rest here. Would you still love me if I was a toy? Yes. Oh, that's easy. Eric, I got you. There's even a mountain around here somewheres. Actually, maybe... none of the winter ones really have that vibe. Like, this is the most mountainous one I've got. Not that I can't change the season. I totally can. I just... I can, and I will. Wait, no. There was one that kind of had the vibe. That's kind of got the vibe. I wish I liked it better. That'll do. Oh, for the moon, for Sasha. We'll see. I think you need a 1-level home. You said a hut. Sasha, I'll be back for you, baby. Please enjoy exploring. This will not take me long. I know those are famous last words, but this really won't take me long because I know exactly how to decorate a hut in the mountains. Ah, this one has log cabin exterior. I think we'll do a darker log cabin today. That's too bright. Yeah. Kind of like the green, actually. Wait, one more try. No, I think I'm going with green. Yes, that will do. Did you also want the log chair? Oh, good. Beautiful. Did you also want the log chair? No. Okay. Let's get a lantern out here. Milk jug by the house. Good. Actually, no. No, I like that there. Oh. Where's my log stool that I love so dearly? Also need a few of those. I'll be way down there. I'm sure of it. Barbecue. It's probably miscellaneous. Actually, I need a smoker as well. I know what you might be thinking. Why send Mizuki barrels? Can't be helped. Where's my log stool? Must have passed by it. Oh, I did. I thought I saw it there for a split second. But we can fix it. Okay. I understand. Perspective is very difficult. Oh, wait, these can be other colors too, can't they? Perfect. Let's also make this white birch. I really like the birch ones. Ooh, gold. There's gold in them there hills. Let's make it match the door, though. Anyway, the reason there are Senmazuki barrels is preservation of things. You gots to do that when you live up in the mountains. Actually, we should put the smoker just a little away from the house. What else do I want to put out here? Oh, you like a telescope. I feel like that should sit on something. But none of this is really something I want to set it on. Oh! Hi, Charlotte! Welcome in! Hi! Maybe there is something... Well... Set stuff on that? Nope. It's not quite big enough. There's definitely something here. That's not it. This won't take long, I said to chat. I want, like, a crate or a barrel, I think, for this. Not cardboard boxes, though, because that won't work. And you can't set anything on the hay bed, because, of course, you can't. Oh, or like one of the lockers or something that I can set stuff on top of that obviously has stuff in it. One of the... Yeah, one of the storage containers has that option. I want you to be beige, I think. I don't see it. Oh, it's very faint. That's why. Yeah, there we go. And then there needs to be something on top of it. There might be something here that can go up there. He doesn't really want much in the way of things. Oh, camp stove will go up there. Wait, why is it on? I don't want it to be going. Oh, whatever, it can run out. Now for the plants. He said it. He did say. Yep. Yep, that's what we want. Economy of space is hard. Oh yes, it was in fact St. Patrick's Day today. I didn't notice. But the good thing is I always have a little bit of green on, and I did wear green. Or I remembered. In that I did not remember, but I do have green on, so there's that. What do you want for the wall? Cabin wall. Wood, not flooring. Congratulations, we did it. Oh, that's really nice, but you have a cabin wall. I gave you a cabin wall outdoors. I kind of like that. I'm sorry, that mat reminds me deeply of things such as being a long time ago and being at home. I know what you're thinking. How do you have like a braided mat in the ocean? Well, it's very wet in the ocean. Because as we know, the ocean is like regular water. Way too big. Oh, there is one thing I also want to do with the wall. And that is the same trick that I do every night. I know what you're thinking. Why do you have an orange spotlight? It's so that the fireplace will glow. So that we can sit all comfy cozy in front of the fireplace and have it glow at us. No, I legitimately think I liked that better that way. Yeah. Thank you, beige. Yeah. Okay. put something in the frying pan. Failed attempt. We're gonna put ratatouille in there. After all the times I say ratatouille about stuff. Val, you've been infected. That's why you would say any and all of that. I know you. Bread on the mantelpiece. Because really, who doesn't love bread? Oh, I should have checked what these tapestries can look like before I put them up. Chimkin! Sold. I'm sorry that I'm not putting much in here for him, but that's not my problem. Nope, I'll leave those as they are. Honestly, I kind of like it, like, in the minimalist fashion of having next to nothing in here. It's kind of working for me. Anything else I want in here? Oh, he'll never reach that. I feel like I need a low table over there now. Will be a second chat while I scroll. It's a long way to the letter L. Oh, actually, I don't need that. I know exactly what I need. I do like a project table, but that's not what we need there. Ooh, I was gonna use the ironwood low table, but I think the ranch low board or the wooden plank table could look really good. Do you come in other colors? Oh, yeah, no, that's perfect. I don't know who I was kidding. And it makes like a good counter space. I don't think there's anything else you wanted on the counter, but like it would free up the mantle for something that's not... No, you know what? Bread stays up there. The reason that I put bread on top... The reason that I put bread on top of the fireplace, chat, is because we used to put bread on top of the hearth because it would warm it, but without cooking it. So you could set bread in a basket on top of the fireplace, and then you could have warm, soft bread. Just whenever. It was nice. I need a carp on a cutting board, chat. I have that. I have a million of that. I decided I didn't want it anymore. I like the veggie basket, though. Yeah, veggie basket and a cutting board, I think, will go there. And work quite neatly. Just a regular cutting board, though. No, I think red works fine. Yeah. Oh, and I'll show you why I did that with the spotlight. Because now the fireplace glows. Oh, it's hard to see because it's not because it's daylight. But trust me when I say that... Oh. Don't look. Trust me when I say that now the fireplace glows. Yeah, I like this. It's ready! I did it. He says I'm the best. You got it, buddy. I did such a good job. Now let's see if we can do a good job for Sasha. And let's see if we can get any funny pictures. I just really like the shot. I did it. Now let's go get Sasha. No, I gotta go. I gotta get Sasha! My baby boy! I brought him to this island to get him a vacation home. I did. 22,000 Pokey. I added a little extra because the client asked for you by name. Oh yeah, right! I forgot they could do that. No, I wanted to work a little longer. Lottie. I know, I just changed. Thank you. Thanks, Lottie. A factory that makes robots or mechs would be awesome. Sprocket, we will get to you. I'm jealous you get to work in such a pretty place. I wish I had to do stuff here too. Hey, I want to build a vacation house somewhere around here. Can you help me out? Yes. If I know anything about vacation homes, and I don't, this is going to be the best thing ever, Hoppity. Yes! Sasha! Okay, so chat, I need to tell you something funny. When you staff a facility, you can staff it with any villagers, right? So the thing is that when you staff the hospital and you put a lazy villager as the nurse, when they call you into the doctor's room, they go, okay, it's your turn. It's time to go into the examination. The examination room. Because they made a little slip up the word a little bit. My baby boy. I know. This is neat. So I was thinking it'd be nice if my vacation home was kind of like this. A moon and an asteroid. Okay, Sasha. I really like your concept. Okay, I do too. I have an idea. We're going to the moon, chat. We're going to put Mochi on the moon. I gotta put this in one of the runs. I definitely gotta put this in one of the moss runs. I know there's a good one for this. Ooh, actually that... No, there's not enough space for me to decorate properly there. I use this one. Oh, I don't use this one at all, really. Okay, it's the other one I use a lot. We'll use this one. We'll make it a moss ruin. We'll make it a moss ruin if we have to. By golly. Sasha, you get 2 floors, baby. I think you should have 2 floors. It'll be like a double-decker sandwich, but kind of harder to chew. Sasha, stop eating your house. I'm so emotional over Lily. I understand. Me too. Different Lily, but I understand. I know. I know. There are many lilies. I made you one. Time for a snack break. I can't wait to move in. Sasha! Sasha, we're gonna give you a good house that doesn't suck. No, this one, because it's shaped like a rocket. My baby boy. Oh, that mint green is lovely. Greige. What a weird name for a color. No, you know what? Let's go. I'm gonna make it that pink roof. Perfect. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. It's the most wonderful room. Already, my baby boy is gonna have such a good time in here. Fimsh. Okay, chat, I'm glad you guys made me bring Sasha home while I was looking for Lily. Because I don't know how to tell you this, but... Y braids or heart braids? Heart braids. I don't know how to tell you this, but my baby boy, this beautiful little creature here, is precious to me in many ways. And I'm glad you guys made me bring him home because he's too cute. I can't. I cannot. We'll hide a sneaky UFO in behind the house. I love all these moon landers. There will be many bunnies. Huh. What else reminds me of the moon? Obviously, stars. Why do you have that? Why can we have this? also space, chat. You need to know something important. Guess what? Guess what? We're getting space. So Nova Scotia, as you may have heard, is on the East Coast, as it does. They're building a rocket launch. We're going to be able to put rockets, but in space. Yeah. So the reason that it has to be here and not Vancouver is because the Earth rotates in a direction. You may know this because that's how the sun go. The Earth rotates in a direction. And the thing is that when you put rockets, and you make them go but up, some parts of those rockets have to come but down. And so what happens is those rockets gotta fall, those pieces gotta go somewheres. They gotta fall down somewheres. And as it turns out, the Atlantic Ocean, real big. Real big, pretty soft landing for them. And also the only thing that worries down there is the fish. So it's a good place to put your rockets. That you don't need anymore. Which is good, because you gotta put them somewheres. So that's why it's gotta be over here that they put space, because otherwise they can't put space anywhere. And I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited about space being here, because that'll be so cool. It'll be so nice, chat, to have space. I was gonna make like a mossy like situation, but I think what I'm going to do instead is make a very cute, like, cherry blossom style thing. And do this up with, like, mochi and whatnot. Sorry, I'm not lining this up to the house, I'm lining this up to the ramp. Oh, I can make them littler, I forgot. Like that. You know what? I've decided I do not care for that UFO being up there. No. I have a lot of stars. One might even say in their multitudes. Scarce to be counted, etc., etc. Oh, you know what we forgot? When do we see the moon, chat? At night. No, I don't like that either. I think I just want to put another tree there. Alas, the place I want to put the tree doesn't want me to put the tree there. That's fine. Oh, Sasha, you cutie. Star pieces everywhere. Oh, actually, I could put star pieces between the bun buns. Yeah. Yeah. Money time. Money. Oh no, now I can't really... I won't be able to get up there if I do this. I don't care what they think. I don't care what you think, as long as it's about me. The rest of it can find happiness in misery. I don't think I can actually get over there. Nope. I sure can't. Oh. What to do, what to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? Oh, how can we speak of debt? Let's not haggle for darling causes. Is that good enough? Hello? Hello? I don't want to move them forward. That is enough space. Boo. You may be wondering, chat, why I'm leaving everything, yellow. It's because I think it goes well. Hi, Demon J, welcome in! I don't care that I can't get in. Sasha can scoot by those bunnies. I like them where they are. I'm not changing it. Instantly picking these things up. Upstairs first. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have. Because I know what upstairs is going to look like. Upstairs needs the spaceman, it needs the lunar lander, it needs the rover. It needs the crewed spaceship in the distance, and a satellite. Oh, right. Needs that, and it needs the lunar surface. And it needs to be enormous. So that I can put the satellite way over here. So that I can put this thing, good gravy, it's loud, way over there. So that I can put lunar lander closer in the foreground, and the lunar rover also closer in the foreground. Secret UFO, as one does. I'll hide it behind an asteroid. Yeah. Moon rabbit. There's always a moon rabbit, chat. It's how it has to be. Yes. Ah! Alright. We hydrate as chat demands. Woo! Line art for Louie's done. Nice. Finally started playing Dandy's World. Woo! But everyone hates me because I have no other tune than Poppy and no trinkets. Hey, everybody's new someday. I play that game sometimes. Val's very good at that game. Val has almost everybody mastered. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands. That's true. I play with you because it's not a game... Well, you have the mastery for them. Alright, and a stretch. Put something in this corner. Probably more bunnies. Very old rocket. The Tintin rocket. Perfect. Yes, the upstairs. Perfect. All right, downstairs, Sasha. I just don't know how to unlock tunes and trinkets. Once I know how, I think I'll be set. Oh, the way to unlock them is to talk to Dandy. In the lobby. Second door on the left-hand side. And then you can buy them. He'll tell you the way to do it too. Okay. If we're launching into space, Sasha, what is that? Oh, I don't like it. Okay, if we're launching into space. It needs to be nighttime. I don't like any of these floors, baby. I lied, I love that floor. You know what? We'll look up at the sky from down. Rare situation where the top floor is a zoom in. It's Pebble! My boy's on the board! Oh, my baby boy! Val sent me a Pebble once. I don't want to move the moon from the middle. You know what? Space is big. Space. It's big. To the moon! Space shuttle appropriately orbiting the Earth. Let's drop a few stars in the sky. Stars in their multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watching the night, keeping watching the night. I love that it does the little alien thing. That's true! I did receive a pebble in the mail. Alright, Sasha, I love your home. I've decided... Oh, wait, we need to... That wasn't the right button. We need to sparkle up the moon. We need to sparkle up the room with fuzzy bubs. And the aliens? Space. No! I said space. I don't remember when I started. Not quite yet. Don't remember when I started this adventure. I know I could have made Sasha a spaceship, but then I didn't. Oh, satellite. Silly me. Okay, now I'm done. It's ready, baby! Oh. That room looks like something Tommy Tallarico would have in his house. Oh no. Sasha asked for a moon bait. It was like the moon. So I gave Sasha the moon. Baby. The outside of this house is better. But that's okay, I like it. I gotta go. I love this little guy. He's the guy who plagiarized the Roblox oof sound, by the way. He has a super weird house to show off his riches. Oh, okay. I'm done. I know I was gonna decorate Sprocket a house, but I know how long it's gonna take me to play a Phoenix Wright versus Ace Attorney game. And the answer is forever. What a cute horse! And I am gonna decorate a house for all 413 villagers that are in this game. I need to visit Harv's Island because I ain't done it yet. I need to see what Sahara has. And if Red's got anything good. I still can't believe I crocheted that whole thing. I'm gonna put those pictures on Twitter. Wait, no, Blue Sky. I don't have a Twitter. Oh. I didn't notice that. 69,969. Nice. What do you got, my man? Oh, that one's real. So is this one, but I have it. This one's real. You got it. Well, I think you'll get more out of her than I will. Not that I won't get something out of her, because it's fun, but I think you'll get a lot more out of her. Sorry, had to get rid of funny number. Oasis flooring. Operating room flooring. Oh, we've got a good day for Sahara. Good walls all around. Oh, and that mat. Chat, I've realized belatedly that you cannot see me pointing at the screen with my little tentacles. I shall make additional purchases. I gotta buy things. It'll never be content. Don't actually want the Moroccan wall, but I do want those paving stones and the little black mat. That's just so familiar to me. I'd like a few of these light stones. They're 2x2, I believe, so I need like 4 of them. Or 5? I don't know. I need a few. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival stream when? I don't... Chat, what's Amiibo Festival? I don't know that... It's like Mario Party. Oh! The worst Animal Crossing game. Oh, okay. I have Animal Crossing amiibos. Wait, does it count the amiibo cards? Oh, then it can't. Thanks, Sahara. I'm practically bankrupt because of you. That can't be helped. Katrina! I'd like to know my luck, ma'am. It was for the Wii U. Like, 4 good games out for the Wii U. Yeah, that's true. And of course, we all close our eyes because it could be animated. We don't know. No one would look. She asked us to close our eyes. Why doesn't it break? Oh, I have good belonging luck. Darn. I did not know. Oh, Epic Yarn! Yeah, Epic Yarn was. I loved Epic Yarn. So was the Yoshi game. The Yarn Yoshi game. Yoshi's Woolly World! I have that Yarn Yoshi amiibo, chat. Wii U and DS, I believe. Yep. A lot of things came out on the Wii U and the DS because they both had things. Do you know what else was a good Wii U game? Do you? Do you, chat? Because I do. Splatoon! Splatoon was a great game. Some would say the best. Splatoon 1's so much fun, chat. I know you also mentioned Splatoon. I didn't pay good attention. I scrolled up just a little bit, chat. I did it. That is a weed. Unacceptable in my house. How dare. I should plant a thing here. I should plant a bush here. I should take that bush and plant another one, but like here. Interesting. Sticker Star being your first Mario game. My first Mario game was, oh golly, chat, how do we count Wrecking Crew? Like the Game & Watch games. Do we count those as Mario games? Okay, then my first Mario game was, Game & Watch. It was on the Game & Watch, and it was the oil one. Bunny. I have that bunny. I have that radio, too. What do you got, boys? I don't care about that. Oh, pretty. Oh, white iron parquet. That's a good floor. I keep thinking I have simple purple flooring, and then I keep not having simple purple flooring. Nope, that's enough, boys. Thanks, fellas. Yeah! The one with the buckets! I did not check the Able Sister... I was about to not check the Able Sisters shop, but then there was a Kiwi costume, which makes me think something else cool might be in there, so... Let's go check the Able Sisters. It's not cherry season, right? No, there'd be cherry blossoms in the air if it was cherry season. And Isabel would tell me. I played a lot of old ones. I had access to a lot of old games like that. It was fun. I will say, not all of the old games that I used to play were because, beautiful. Business in the top, party in the bottom. You know that skirt's gonna foosh out when you make a little twirl. It's gonna go whoosh! No. I do not wish to wear that. I've never... So chat. I know things about Paper Mario. I've never played them. The Paper Mario games. I played 7 Stars. Obviously, that was great. 10 out of 10. Oh, actually, story time. Story time, because I can. So when I was very, very small, I couldn't... Are you... Oh, she's looking for a place to stay in the hotel, and I don't want to do that right now. Because I'll be half an hour in there decorating, too. Hello, what's this? Ooh? Why is March 25th important? Because it's when we celebrate the birth of our friend and neighbor, Evie! Yes! Yes, March 25th is my birthday! Oh, chat, do you know what we're doing on Wednesday night? It's birthday time for me! We will do something fun for my birthday. I forgot it was so close. I'm glad this thing reminded me. Yeah! I keep forgetting I did my stream anniversary. See, my stream anniversary is March 1st. Because Huji, friend of the channel and bestest person, got me my capture card so that I could play Splatoon with everybody. So for Friday, wait, no, not Friday, for Wednesday, the 25th, it is my birthday. I don't know what I'm gonna do, yet, because I forgot to plan, because I did my stream anniversary, and now, oh no, I know my little Animal Crossing villagers will want to see me, and show me that they are excited about things, but we will do so. Usually I do like a fun little community night of some kind. We have a fun little party. Sometimes I play Jackbox. Sometimes I play Animals. Sometimes, gosh, I've done this for 3 years in a row. But the first time I just played Splatoon. I don't know what I will do. It is a mystery. Oh no. Maybe I will play Peak with everyone. Maybe I will play Jackbox games with everyone. Who knows? We'll see. Ah. Okay. Yes! Excellent! Hey, Flick, I don't care. But, there's one thing we gotta do before we go. Woo! Oh, it's true. There's lots of fun games. Usually I only play Quiplash because Quiplash is great. And y'all get to go, free food! We'll see. I might do a collab for my birthday, actually. Or just a community night. Or you can all come play Guild Wars 2 with me. Trivia Murder Party is a delight. Although I will say the questions for Trivia Murder Party are all very American. I'm lucky because I know anything about the US at all. But a lot of them are very American and I'm like, who dat? Who dat? Where dat? Never heard of it. What do you mean gallons? Don't know what that is. Just that a lot of it. It's a cowboy hat as far as I know. Also, I've heard that there's 2 gallons. I know there's 2 ounces. There's an ounce and there's a fluid ounce, and those are different. Because they hate me and want me to be very sad. Do you know how much a gram is? It's the same as a milliliter. Sorry, it's the same as a cubic milliliter. And do you know how much 2 liters weighs? 2 kilograms. I know this because that's how measurements work in metric. It's real easy. Can you count to 10? Congratulations, you did it. That's metric. Can you count to 100? Congrats, you can convert things in metric. Can you just add zeros or subtract zeros? Congratulations, you can convert things in metric. How do you convert yards to miles? You don't. You can. Now, that said, I make fun, as much as I make fun of imperial measurements. And I do make fun of imperial measurements, don't get me wrong, because they're funny. As much as I make fun of them, they are based on things that you have. Or at least things that you would have if you were, doing agriculture 300 to 400 years ago. Things that you would have. You got a foot. It's on you. It's right there. I don't, because I'm an octopus, but you do, because if you're humans-ish, you got a foot. You got feets. You got feets. You got rods or yards. And because those are what you hook to your oxen to hook your oxen up. And it's 3 rods are the same length as 1 chain. So you got chains, so you can measure that. And then, I think it's 3 or 5 chains to a furlong. Something silly. And a furlong is the length of a garden furrow. You know what those are. They're the little round bumpy part in the garden. And that's the rough length of a garden furrow. And then 8 furlongs to a mile. And then 3 miles to a league. Why are they called miles and leagues? I don't know. Imperial measurements. They do what they want. Meteor the same size as a big boulder, yes! Boulder the size of a large washing machine. Oh. Oh, wrong one. I try to do the twists first. sound, chat? Okay. Now let's solve puzzles. Oh. Wah. Wah. A tall camel measured the same as 2 baby camels. Yes, it's true. Okay. Can I become a monster for enrichment? No. No, I think you should not. Okay, chat. No, you are not. Because I'm already a monster. Nonsense! Game better be changed or I will be sad. Good gravy. Okay. What was I doing? Because I forget. After flying clear across the Atlantic, we finally found ourselves in ye old London. Nick was stuck working right up to when we left, so he's kind of tired. But I'm pumped and ready to get my sightseeing on. Even though he said he was only here for that attorney exchange thing and wouldn't have to appear in court, we still ended up in court. And Nick is the one, and Nick said I'm the one who would jinx us. Looks like we'll be defending Isfella. All right, I'm ready and raring to go. I forgot it was Maya that gives us the update. Fascinating. Let's see this proof, if you really have it. Please enlighten us as to why Smiles cannot be the culprit. Provide the proof. Oh, I thought we did this already. Well, whatever.
Take that!
Mr. Smiles is, to put it nicely, what you may call a free spirit. There's no guarantee he would follow the rules and wear his full uniform. And this evidence proves he did not wear gloves. Yeah, save messed up again. Wait! Don't throw that filthy torch at me!
Will someone please wipe the chocolate off this evidence?
No, Your Honor, this chocolate is the evidence. What? Mr. Smiles was snacking on a chocolate bar during his patrol. That's why his flashlight is in this sorry state. And covered in his chocolatey fingerprints. Well, unless I was saving in the second save, but I don't think I was. Therefore, we know that he didn't wear gloves when patrolling the ship that night. Rule-breaking, chocolate-loving Johnny Smiles was not the culprit. What? That's ridiculoso!
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense has merely pointed out a possibility. To call this witness a criminal without actual evidence against her is preposterous. The prosecution's duty is to clear what doubts there may be regarding the defendant's guilt. And I have demonstrated that there is, at the very least, a possibility that the witness is not telling the truth. Well, at the very least, Espella Cantabella is not innocent. As corroborated by PC Badger, the toy that she attempted to steal. Ah!
What was that? Did Olivia just freeze for a second? Prosecutor Flinch, explain to the court about this toy, this new piece of evidence.
Oh, this is the stuffed toy that the defendant tried to steal that night.
One of its legs would appear to be missing, the poor thing.
This mishap befell PC Badger as the witness and defendant were fighting. Alright, get some rest! Good luck with college and stuff. Hopefully the exams parts are done. The midterms or whatever. Wait, no, college ends in April. Whatever, good luck! The captain of the freighter reported the damage after the defendant's arrest.
So this is the stuffed animal Olivia snatched from Espella. I see. The court would like to hear the witness's testimony regarding this evidence.
Witness, your testimony. Oh yeah, we're not too far. Maybe I did pause there. Excuse me, witness, you've been asked to testify.
I'm so very sorry. I got a little upset from all these accusations. I'm not used to this, to being called a liar.
Ah, yes, well, it's only natural. Don't worry about that. It's all this Slimy's attorney fault. It's all that slimy attorney's fault.
Why do I feel like an eel on a chopping board? The witness will now testify. Tell us how you retrieved this toy from the defendant.
Gladly.
Oh, il nostro mare.
I wonder what she's saying. I don't get it.
Whatever she said, I'll make sure this is the last time she says it in court.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. This pretty lady probably tried to kill a person. We're having a great time tonight. Ooh, you should come and visit on the 25th also. I will be having a party. Probably. Maybe. We'll be having a tea party.
I wrestled this toy back from the thief, then gave it to the police. When I found that girl, I thought I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo. Naturalmente, I had to get that toy back from her first. Its leg got ripped off, though. But there's no way I could have attacked her with the pipe. I was holding the toy in one hand. I don't remember much about when I was it, but I got the toy back at least.
We can't have a party without a special guest. I've seen that scene. I know that scene. Our special guest is here. I know that scene. It is pretty cool. Do do do.
I see. What a commendable attitude, going to such lengths to protect the cargo.
Actually, truth be told, that would be kind of a terrible thing. I'll tell you why. It's because that's not really allowed. Well, not that it's not really loud. It's just that most places would prefer that you, they would prefer replacing the thing rather than paying out for you if you get hurt. So a lot of places will be like, leave it to the security guards. That's their job. Or the cops. And so here we are.
I may not be a security guard, but I'll do what it takes for the sake of our ship.
Hi! Ooh, present by the 20th. Oh, yeah. Teehee.
It didn't do much good in the end. This PC Badger is way too damaged to be sold. These lovely toys are made at a workshop in London. We transport them down the River Thames, distributing them to children as we go. Didn't she call them Bizarro toys earlier? And now suddenly they're cute? And what about fingerprints on this toy?
Well, it's a soft toy after all, so no usable fingerprints were found.
Humph. Well, that is unfortunate. Regardless, the court accepts it into evidence.
Yay!
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Something, what's a nicer way to tell a friend they smell like gore? Yes. Maybe they could take a bubble bath. I did like that. Maybe someday Val will force me to play that game with 1 million points. It'll happen, you know. Alright, cross-examination time. Good gravy, okay. Let's take a look at him. Wah. Well, his leg's definitely off. His tag's still on. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with these kinds of games where it gets to a point where it's just not fun.
I wrestled his toy back from that thief and then gave it to the police.
Hold it!
When you entered the cargo hold, Espella had the stuffed animal?
Naturalmente! I caught her red-handed. She was trying to steal it. I'm telling you.
To be honest, it doesn't sound like she's lying. But is Espella really a thief? We can't be sure about it. Just picking something up doesn't make you a thief. Anyway, something else in our testimony is on my mind right now. Has the defense changed its mind about the innocence of its client now?
Witness, continue your testimony. What did you do after coming across the defendant?
I do like to watch speedruns of Poppy Playtime because they're interesting because the controls are questionable and the game is, especially in the earlier chapters, is pretty glitchy. So I've seen speedruns of it, but that doesn't mean I know anything about the plot.
When I found that girl, I couldn't let her get away with our precious cargo.
Hold it!
This precious cargo was picked up from London?
Yeah,
The workshop where they make them is by the River Thames. We come to pick up the cargo regularly. Why, as it's a regular direct delivery service, we did not see the need to investigate the cargo. If you confiscated our cargo for inspection, I would then be able to carry out my cooking experiments.
Cooking experiments? Confiscate? What the heck is she cooking with exactly?
I think we can all see how committed Miss Al Dente is to her work. Commitment and passion are the main ingredients of every dish I cook. Naturellement, I had to get that toy back from her. His leg got ripped off, though. Chat, I'm gonna try something silly. I'm gonna try something silly. So here's the thing. This tag was the one that Espella had. This toy has a tag on it. Why is this here and that also still has a tag?
Objection!
I object. Miss Al Dente, I'd like you to oh, wait, what? Really? Okay, chat. Ace Attorney sometimes will use the image for a thing. And they won't always remember to make it so that it's contradictory or not. So, like, with PC Badger here, they have his leg torn off, right? And that's all well and good, but they still had the tag on, and I was like, oh, maybe they just didn't realize to take off the tag. No, they did! Miss Al Dente, I'd like to confirm just one thing. The stuffed animal you submitted to the police. Is this one? Yeah, that's the one. No doubt about it. I'm sorry, but if that's the case, things simply don't add up. What doesn't add up? If it's about the leg, it's that girl's fault. It got ripped off because she wouldn't let go. The problem is not something that's missing from the stuffed animal. On the contrary, it's something that shouldn't be there in the first place. Something that shouldn't be there? And that is, of course, this item. That's... This is the final piece of evidence received from the guard, Mr. Smiles. When I seized the girl at the crime scene, she was clasping this in her hand. She didn't even seem to notice.
And what would that be?
It would appear to be PC Badger's tag, Your Honor. Strange, isn't it? Something was definitely ripped off this plushie. But it wasn't its leg. It was the tag. Why do you have a live eel in court? Ma'am, why do you have a live eel but in court? Chat, who let her have that? Who let her have that knife? Nah, I had to listen to you yap for a while. It's Ace Attorney. Good point. Francisca von Karma has a whip. The Ace Attorney allowed it. Fair. You noticed it too, didn't you, Miss Al Dente? If this is the stuffed animal that Miss Cantabella was holding when you found her, then why is the tag still on it? Yeah, let's go!
John Attorney, who invented quartz so that he could drink so that he could drink statements, so that he could drink statements.
Hey, you! Tasteless-looking prosecutor over there. Yes? What's this about a tag? You didn't tell me anything about that. Well, if you'll please calm down.
It's no use blaming the prosecutor. He didn't even know this tag existed.
Objection! Witness! I had not been informed of such evidence. If you had this in your possession, why didn't you hand it into the police?
Sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I'm an expert at what I do. And my expert advice to myself was that I'd better keep this as my secret weapon. So I waited for the right moment to single-handedly settle this trial. Oh, Smiles. For better or worse, this tag's existence has only recently come to light. Neither the prosecution nor you, Your Honor, knew about it before this trial.
What?
But then, why is there a tag on this toy? How come this toy has a tag? The answer is simple. There is a tag on this stuffed animal because... Ooh, I think the toy was swapped. I hope the toy was swapped. Better have been. There's only one possibility. Please don't lose my thing. Miss El Dente, before you handing the plushie into the police, you swapped it for another.
Kya! Listen to yourself. Why would I even do something like that? Ridiculous! And that's right, this tag must be a fake.
A fake? Why would you think that?
Well, that chocolate freak must have been trying to frame me, so that's what this is.
Objection!
Mr. Smiles has no motive to do something like that.
No motive. It doesn't require much thinking to come up with one. He wanted attention. Yes, what he said. The guard lied to show off. That's all there is to it.
Did Johnny produce bogus evidence to draw attention to himself? It's impossible. It's an interesting theory, but it's impossible.
And how do you know? I'll dice you like an onion.
Anyway, was Mr. Smiles lying? There's an easy way to find out.
What? How do you plan to check it?
By checking the fingerprints, of course.
Fingerprints? Ah!
According to Mr. Smiles' testimony, when he seized Ms. Cantabella, she was holding the tag in her hand. Therefore, her fingerprints should still be on that tag.
Yeah!
Bailiff! Have this evidence investigated immediately!
That was awesome, Nick! We've almost got her now!
Mr. Flinch, I have a question for you.
What is it?
When you searched the crime scene, did you find a toy without a tag? Humph. Well, Mr. Flinch, did you?
No, we, considering the circumstances, it didn't seem necessary to investigate quite so thoroughly. But at the very least, I can tell you that all the toys in the crate had tags on.
Excuse me, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Well, it appears no stuffed animal was found without a tag. Which means that it may still be hidden at the crime scene. Your Honor, the defense requests that this ship be searched thoroughly this time. Send a forensics team in there immediately. You're requesting another search?
Objection! What? Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Whether the toy was swapped or not, it doesn't matter in the least. They're all the same. Any of them will do just fine.
That's exactly why it's important. All these plushies are the same. There's no need to swap one for another. And yet, Why is the witness getting so worked up about it?
Well, that's just...
I had a feeling that there was something odd about this case. A stolen stuffed animal and an assault connected to it? There had to be more to it. There had to be another crime under the surface. Nick! This is it. What should I do? Oops, I better quickly... Your Honor! The defense insists on a search. Should a plushie without a tag be found on the ship? Then there's a strong possibility that this case will be resolved.
The prosecution does not...
Where did you get an entire tuna fish?
You can't! No, you can't search it again! You just can't!
Why does she have a tuna fish? Why does she have a tuna?
I gave it to her for the bit. Chat, don't give the lady a tuna fish. She could hurt it with that knife.
Witness! Miss Al Dente, why did you swap the stuffed animal? Buffier, the bit! And why are you so afraid of having the ship searched? PC Badger holds all the answers. I say, Mr. Wright, could it be that you already know the reason behind the swap? Of course, I don't have any definitive proof. But when it comes to pointing out a possibility, I might have something. I do have something. Very well then, let's see some evidence.
Jewel thieves! It's the plot of Alvin and the Chipmunks around the world in 80 days.
Do you have any evidence that would explain why Miss Al Dente is against the search?
Jewel thieves! Jewel thieves!
Take that!
There's a certain article in the newspaper. Elusive jewel thieves at large in London. Scotland Yard on red alert. Oh, that robbery. I have heard about it, of course. A group of thieves robbed a jewelry shop and made away with about 50 pieces of jewelry. Many extremely valuable stones were stolen as well. Scotland Yard's under great pressure to find them.
All packages sent out from London are being scrutinized by the police. And what does this have to do with our case? Nothing!
I beg to differ. The jewel theft took place in London. And that's where our freighter picked up its cargo.
London? It can't be! Witness!
That night, you discovered the defendant of the cargo hold. She was holding one of the plushies. You knew you had to get it back. You had to get it back at all costs. But why go so far for a mere plushie? There's only one possible reason. You couldn't afford to have the police discover what was inside of it.
That fish! That fish! That's what you get for bringing a whole tuna! Chat! Chat!
We have just received a report from the team investigating the crime scene. This toy was hidden between a storage unit and a pipe.
Ah.
The toy has been cut open and the contents examined. And this was found inside. A pink diamond worth approximately 100,000 pounds.
We've also received a report from the crime lab. The defendant's fingerprints have been found on the tag.
Do you have anything to say, Miss Al Dente?
She's got the fishtail across the face. Oh no! I'd say, boy, is there egg on her face, and there's a fishtail on her face. That's different. I lost, didn't I?
So you are a...
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of the jewel thieves. My role was to get the loot out of London. The police never checked the regular shipments from that workshop. We decided to take advantage of that blind spot. Well, indeed, the regular direct delivery service has been overlooked by the police.
Possibly because that workshop produces the very mascots representing the police.
The other crew had nothing to do with it. I used their ship, that's all. It was you who hid the jewels inside the plushies. There was one jewel in each toy. I was carrying them away one by one.
The defendant happened to pick one of those toys up.
I had my heart stand still when I saw that girl in the cargo hold. Whenever I was free, I stood guard in front of that room, and yet she got in somehow. So she was in the room, with the hidden loot, one of the toys in her hand. So how did Espella get in there? I don't know if she was trying to steal the toy or what, but I just had to get it back from her. No matter the cost. Then I ended in a different toy. I made it look like it was ripped in the fight. It would have been over for me if the police had found any other jewels. But, wait. Who was it in the end? Who hit Olivia?
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
At first, I thought it must have been that little girl that hit me. But now I don't know.
You don't know?
No one else was supposed to be in that room. But what if there was someone in the shadows?
A witch.
Some mischievous person hidden in the darkness.
I keep giving her a French accent, despite the fact that she is in fact have an Italian accent.
This was a most unusual case. It cannot be said that all mysteries have been resolved, but it has become clear that Miss Cantabella is innocent.
Ugh.
Well then, Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it would seem that I owe you thanks for helping us see the truth.
No need to thank me, Your Honor. I was just doing my job, like I always do. Is that really the smartest thing you could come up with?
And, Mr. Flinch,
Yes, Your Honor.
this trial was part of the Legal League of Attorneys exchange program, wasn't it? May this trial serve as a lesson for you, too. Is that understood?
Ooh. It is as you say, Your Honor. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look! Without my glasses, I can't see, and I don't want to be seen. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Did you break your glasses, my man?
Well then, the court has reached its verdict. I pronounce the defendant, Espella Cantabella, not guilty.
Alright, we hydrate his chat demands. Ooh, doing up the final touches. Very nice. Alright. Blim. And a next touch. Whew. Oh, I needed that. Okay. And for body break, let us do some twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Chat, I think I'm gonna make a Cobb salad for tomorrow. I'm gonna put eggs in it and stuff. Okay. Back to it. Congratulations, you did it, Nick. Oh,
Yeah, thanks. I guess I should be happy. But Darklaw's cold gaze is staring daggers through me. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You are better than I thought. Had I known earlier, I would have asked you to prove Espella innocent from the very start. I'm glad you're happy about the verdict. Espella, come and thank Mr. Wright.
thank you, Mr. Wright.
Glad I could help.
Hey, Espella. What's that big book you've got there?
Oh, please forgive her. She's a bit shy, you see. She's very fond of books. At any rate now, Espella can return to her peaceful life at our boarding school. And it's all thanks to your hard work, Mr. Wright. Now please excuse us. We have some formalities to attend to. Oh, yes, of course. Mr. Wright, you were truly outstanding in that courtroom today. Farewell.
Now hold on, our obviously hypnotized girl should probably come back here.
Phew. It's finally over.
You know, something's still bothering me about this case. The person who hit Olivia, where did they go?
That's true. We don't know who actually assaulted Olivia. Well, if it wasn't Espella, there must have been another person at the crime scene.
But neither Olivia nor Johnny saw anybody else.
Well, the room was dark, save for the emergency light. I'm sure someone hid in the shadows. And Johnny was wearing sunglasses. I'm amazed he saw anything at all. He missed all those clues, and it's not much of a stretch to imagine he missed the perpetrator, too.
How about we head back now?
Oops.
Okay, let's go check out Tower Bridge while we still have some daylight left.
Oh,
What?
What is it, Maya?
there, on the couch.
Chat? Remember how the other day you were like, I just can't hear anybody's voice for Maya except Fierre's voice for Maya? Who is this? Who is this stranger? Who is this stranger talking?
Isn't that Espella's book? It is the book she was holding. We should return it to her.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
we should.
Nick, let's see what kind of stuff Espella likes to read.
Get out
Just
of her book.
Quit it, Maya.
Labyrinthia, huh?
Huh? Maya, look!
Hey, Nick, look, that's us, isn't it?
Ta-da! That's the reason I was save scumming. It's for Peekerats. Trial is worth Peekerats. Like any other puzzle. Okay. Second part of the prologue and the training is complete. Now we can do the rest of this. I want to see Latent Yell Objection. Be fun. Chapter 1, Mysterious Labyrinthia. Labyrinthia was also definitely a placeholder name.
Luke. Wake up, my boy.
Professor?
Good. I'm glad to see you're awake.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. A bit drowsy, though. Or I guess I just fell asleep all of a sudden. Ah! Wait, now I remember. Professor, what happened with the witches? And where exactly are we?
Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. We've been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I awoke.
How did we end up asleep in a wagon?
That is something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? And secondly, where are we being taken? There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her.
Chat, I'm gonna level with you. My brain went,
Finally. You're awake.
and I was like, oh boy, we're being taken to see a dragon. About to get executed. Good thinking, Professor. What?
Sorry, there may be puzzles. I was gonna say I saw that glitter shine.
Money! It's free money. Oh, it's done! Oh, you finished it! Oh boy, chat! Val, you did amazing! You did amazing! Go and put that on the internet. Make the internet look at you. Make the internet look so good. The foreshortening. No! You don't get to decide if it's good or not. That's my job. And also everyone else's. I've decided it's amazing. You did amazing. Right, I was looking at something. There's this stranger here.
Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading?
I need approval from the committee. My friends plus your fam in order to post it. Well. Guess what? If it's approval from the committee you want. Boy, howdy. Villainy!
Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading.
Oh, is that Darklaw under there? Oh yeah, it is dark under there because you got the cat ears.
Where it's heading? That really is a meaningless question. It goes without saying, since there's only one place we could possibly be heading. I'm not sure I entirely follow.
What do you mean by one place?
If you really want to know, why don't you ask the wagon driver? Although, whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at our destination soon anyway.
Well, if that's the case, surely it wouldn't hurt to just tell us.
Luke, let's take her advice. We may have better luck with the driver.
All right. If you say so.
If this is Stash and Scarfin.
So you finally woke up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Excuse me, but where is it we're going? Me? Oh my. You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you?
Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Until just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon.
You certainly say the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you? Half asleep? Of course not! Well, as far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start. There's no way that's right! And besides... Now, don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passengers. I know nothing about the two of you, except from what I've seen. My job is just to carry my passengers to that town.
A town, you say?
Well, looky here. It's just come into sight. Why not take a peek out,
Also, I'm sorry for flooding your dash with Poppy playtime and fighting. It will happen again.
I understand. So remember how we got isekai'd into Final Fantasy Tactics? Well, we got isekai'd into medieval times now.
Captain! All present and accounted for, sir! Ahem! I want you to keep in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud Knights of the Order will always protect the people.
Yes, sir! For honor and glory! Once again, I insist. Average Hayes and Cupid side plot. Hey, Mom, we're back!
You guys have been gone for a week! Where did you go?
Adventures! Followed by Hayes going, long story. We got...
What did you call it? Isekai'd? Isekai'd. I didn't think that was a verb, but I guess it is now. We got yanked into some other place. Everybody's fine. Nobody died. That we care about.
And Evie just being there like, how come I never get to go on fun adventures? I got swapped once. I got swapped once. This is unfair treatment of me. And so on. Because that's just how Evie is. Archangel's just like, how dare. She's gonna get swapped again, and she's gonna have a great time being swapped again, because it's gonna be one of those moments where well, you'll see when I write it. I love dumping her into alternate places, because it's always just like... It's okay, Mom. They can give Hayes a focus episode with the Ravens, and then we can have a side plot. Yes! What? Nothing.
What's this about a focus episode?
That said, he is gonna get to have one, because like these people are the people he knew up until that point.
where in the world he's from, they all died, and then the world they're from, he died about it. So everything is the same up until that point. It's just there's been points after that, so he has to get to know everybody at least a little. And it's going to be a lot of fun, too, because, you know how people in broad strokes can be very much the same in alternate realities, but, like, tiny little things are different? The Adventures of Lois and Clark was a TV show in, like, the 90s, and it was a Superman TV show. And I think it really got the vibe of Superman down pretty good. But one of the things that happens is, one of the things that happens in one of the seasons is Superman gets put into a box, that's flinging itself into wherever. And the way they resolve this plot isn't to rescue him from the box. It is an alternate reality version of him showing up and being like, wow, I guess I live here now. And it's these little differences. Like, normally, previously, our original Superman would change, Clark would change by going into a phone booth and doing a twirl. New Superman changes by walking into a door and walking out the door in one clothes and walking out the door in the other clothes. Now, chat, I'll tell you the out-of-universe reason for doing this is because that saves on the budget. Because changing in the phone booth is a VFX budget, whereas walking into a door and walking back out of a door is the director going, cut! Changing his clothes and then having him walk back in. Which is significantly less effort. Or the out-of-universe explanation is that. The in-universe explanation is put Superman in a box. He couldn't get out, so he died about it. Which is weird. That one episode makes the whole series really weird. Anyway, but it's those little things that really stand out. Sliders had that, where it's those little things that really stand out. The Azure Gate Bridge, for instance. And everyone going, excuse me, what? Because what the character's talking about is the Golden Gate Bridge. Side note, I really loved Sliders. It was a good series. But it's like all those little tiny details. There are no fish in my pond. That's Stargate SG-1. There's a time travel episode. There are fish in Jack's pond. There are now. And it's all little details like that that are weird little tiny things that you notice. And so I do need to write that episode out with those weird little tiny things like, hey, you don't do that? But I thought, like, hey, I thought you bend the weird. You usually bend the tab off your pop can or your beer can or whatever. Like, bend it clean off and put it in the can. Why? What are you doing? It's weird to see you not do that. Stuff like that. Just like little details. That one's one I've got to write in there. Anyway, right, I was doing this. Captain! What can I do for you, my little ones? I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you. That's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger. Yes, sir. I'll do my very best to grow up as big as I can, sir. I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you.
Oh, you looked so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of Knights, do you? Hey, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you? This Bardley bard called Bardley.
Could you sing me a little song? Something romantic to melt my heart?
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine, a worthy song for a love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread.
I now need to draw Lily just sobbing her eyes out. No! Okay, I'm gonna delete the file now because I hate it. No!
Cupid and Archangel side plot would be like defeating one or some nonsense. Okay. So here's the thing. Hayes and Cupid's side plot is taking on some alternate universe evil set on destroying the universe. You know, the kind of like Hellstar Remina kind of like Planet Eater deal. Their side plot is dealing with that. Evie and Cupid's side plot? Trying to find a restaurant that they can eat at without people being like, oh my god, you're Archangel. Trying to find a restaurant they can eat at that has food that satisfies both of them, but also fits their wings inside. just like sitting down, there's this pause, and then, Mom, yeah? The bench makes that sound whenever I move. Oh. Well, we can go somewhere else. Okay. Sorry. Finding a different place, and it's just Val, yeah, my wings do not fit in here. Yeah, like cartoon shenanigans, like a giant trench coat just to hide the wings. Like, their side plot is so domestic. Or like Evie knocking over a cake and then being forced to like figure out how to repay the person she knocked the cake, like how to repay the people at the wedding, where she knocked over their wedding cake. I can make you a new one. Meanwhile, Hayes and Val are just meanwhile, Hayes and Val are out there being like, okay, it'd be a lot easier to do this if your mom was here. Like,
sweet. Professor, look at those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw in that book. Although, I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we have ended up here. There's nothing strange about any of this.
Ah, you're the passenger from the wagon.
The fact that we are here now is a predetermined turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
Huh? Well, I mean London, of course.
There is no such place, nor is there any such thing as an outside. Not here, Not in Labyrinthia. Labyrinthia?
What? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Well, even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
You don't believe me? Then why don't you take a look with your own eyes?
Professor? The gate's gone. The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was there.
Well, so if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised? Seeing such a big gate disappear like that. Hey! Where did she go?
This is most perplexing.
What's going on here?
If this really is Labyrinthia, then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book?
You mean that book Aspella was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia.
That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge?
Well, I remember when that book started glowing, and after that, I'm totally blank. Okay, so we have to stop the evil bad guys from doing the evil bad things. And we have to end the universe dying as we breathe problem, and we also got to defeat a giant snake. Why? I don't know, but it's bad. Versus, Mom, I don't think there's anything here I can stomach. Sorry. I think Cupid and Callahan deserve a side plot at some point for enrichment. That's true. Cupid is one of the few, one of the few people under the age of 1 billion that Callahan can stand. He does not handle children or teenagers very well. He doesn't like to. He not only doesn't like to, he's bad at it. Because the problem with children is that they're entirely too honest at all times. So they'll catch you out on everything. And the problem with teenagers is that they will pick up on your insecurities immediately. And they will needle at you. They'll needle at you until you tell them the thing they want to know. Little kids will go, huh? And you'll go, what? And they'll go, why do you touch the doorpost all the time? And then if you go, well, because at home there's something there that's where the mezuzah goes. And then a little kid will go, oh, what's that? And then you'll be explaining for hours until they get bored. Whereas a teenager will go, whereas a teenager will often go, you got, like, OCD or something? Because, like, every time? Really? Gotta just check the door still there? Or what? And they don't care what your answer is. And Callahan doesn't like either of those things. Doesn't like either of those things at all. Sometimes they do care. Sometimes you'll be like, no, that's just where the mezuzah would go. And then they'll, like, a little kid be like, what's that? Huh. So is that like... And it'll go on like that. Callahan's also not a man who likes to talk about himself at any point ever, for any reason. He's got other things to do besides talk about himself. That's why he's bad at therapy also. Doesn't think it does anything or want to go. Because it would require him to say anything about himself and be truthful. Imagine having to be truthful about yourself. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside that book, do you?
Well, it's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions.
Actually, I think we should start off by looking for hint coins as one does. None of you can stop me. There are definitely shiny rocks in here.
is a lot of produce. Really? Not even one? But yeah, Cupid doesn't do any of those things. Cupid draws things. Cupid likes art. Cupid likes it to be quiet. And if you leave them alone, like they're like a cat. If you sit in the same room and you're reading and they're reading or drawing or whatever, or you're drawing or painting or whatever, they'll just chill out in there. In like companionable quiet. And he'll never admit it in a million, bajillion, trillion years. He'll never admit it, but Callahan is an extremely introverted man. He'll never admit it in a million, bajillion, trillion, quintillion, billion years, but he is. Even at home, he does social stuff because he's like, well, I guess I have to. Oh, I'm sorry you don't get to go to the beach. You could still go. Gonna go to the lake on Thursday. Oh. Ah! No, I chose to stay home. Oh, okay. You finished patrolling this area, then? Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir. Because they're leaving Friday and won't be back till, like, Sunday. Oh! They're gonna be gone for, like... Wait, does that mean you're... Yeah. Yep. Well, don't burn the house down. I'll hang out with you. Don't worry, my grandparents are staying home. Okay, so you won't be completely by yourself. Now. We can talk this out in a hot minute. We must be even more on our guard than usual today. Yeah. Yes, sir. By the way, Captain. Yes? I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir. What? Oi there! You two! What business do you have with the Order of Knights?
Oh, well, we just wanted to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you? That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say. We usually patrol Labyrinthia, doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Tell me, what's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from?
We, just came here in the back of a wagon, through the gate over there. But we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Gate? What gate?
But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
Outside? Now, I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. My apologies. I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on the main street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here.
But, Professor!
Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here. Oh, there's definitely something fishy about you two. Captain, I don't suppose these two are... No, I doubt that, although they do look and act strangely. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here? A test? Yes, that might be a good idea. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this.
Solve? Solve what?
Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own world. What are you mumbling about? Are you ready? Then here we go.
Yes, good. Night training.
Everyone knows that here at the Order we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you've got. Okay.
Oh, darn it. Block. 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 Oh! No, here. And you're not blocking anybody. Oh, I moved these wrong, that's why. Those two have to go together. Oh, this might work. Block. No, it won't. Okay. These ones have to go together. No, they don't. Block, 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 block. There's nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. But that's okay, because there doesn't need to be. Because everybody is blocking somebody except for that guy.
And all the swords are blocked. I think. If they're not, I can restart.
Let's see if
They
I've
save.
proven myself.
Yay!
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Thanks, Leighton. Oh, that's a cute little fairy design. Perfect form. You've done the order proud. As for the slackers, consider yourselves training overtime until you get it right. Oh yeah, the guys who are just stabbing. Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. But those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You're no longer under suspicion, although I may advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual.
It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced him.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here, which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach.
That's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different than what we're used to, though.
Well, it seemed to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke?
Too right, Professor. So what's our next step?
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
All right, let's do that. But where should we start? We know next to nothing about this town.
That's true, Luke. Although, if you recall, we do know somebody who's been here before us.
Ah, you mean Carmine, right?
Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so.
So you mean Carmine's activities here may be our only clue to get back?
I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here.
Right you are, Professor. Let's start investigating. Sorry, I called him Carmine. His name is Carmine. Carmine Accidenti. Because of course it is. I know.
Enjoy yourselves while you can, for you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play.
Mystery person. Now, are there secretly hint coins? I would like there to be hint coins. Why aren't there hint coins? Jingle, jingle, sparkle, sparkle. My suffering is boundless. Children, what have you got to tell me about? Oh no, they're a puzzle. I haven't seen you two around here before. Do you know where you're standing?
Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia.
That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil. Me? Well, this is our territory, you see.
Your territory?
That's right. You two just went and walked right into our territory.
Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realize. Do you mind if we join you here for a while?
You heard him. What do you think? I guess it'd be all right. The more the merrier, I say. Fine. Here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around. It's our initiation test.
Unusual music box. There are 4 dolls atop of the music box. Each doll is facing in a different direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn 2 of the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the dolls so that they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice in a row. Which way is forwards? Okay, good. Darn it.
No! Wait! No!
That took me way too many moves, but I got
Don't
it.
worry. Leave this one to me. Oh, let me do the next one too.
Excellent. Let the dancing commence.
Hey, you're pretty good.
That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty.
Yeah, me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles. You just keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Well, anyway, you're now an official member, as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yep, I'm number 1. You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around the town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there.
Okay, thanks. Somehow, I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around town freely. Ah, finally. Right, right. The kids had to tell you about hint coins for them to be here. I save a lot in Layton games. I don't save enough in Phoenix Wright games, but I save a lot in Layton games, so it's kind of balancing out. Okay, we got our hint coins, no hidden puzzles. I'm not talking to that cat yet. I'm still looking for money. You know, there's 3 hint coins here. There's always 3 hint coins at least. That was just the night. I will save then and talk to that kitty, even though I know that kitty can't be a hint coin. There is another hint coin here. A cat! I like looking at animals almost as much as I love solving puzzles. Yeah, because you can talk to them, Luke. You should talk to that cat and ask it what's going on. Ah, there it is. She's not a puzzle! Woo!
Ho hum, hee ho hee. I'm just so happy. Why are you so happy? Well, that should be obvious. Today I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all his splendor. Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know about Zach Barnum. He's so splendid and handsome and kind. He's just amazing. I'm surprised anyone could be that wonderful. Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon, over on North Parade Avenue. Ho hum, ho hee. I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I can see.
She seems to have headed north.
Well, she said North Parade Avenue, didn't she? Do you think some sort of event will be taking place there?
I can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem excited about something. It could be that some kind of special social event is being held today.
Sounds exciting. Let's hurry up and see what's going on. She's one part uwu voice and one part, what boss? I thought you said we was gonna get boigus. Hey, Burley. Ah, he's a puzzle. Of course he's a puzzle. I'm not singing all his lines. Just know that he would be. I lied. He needs it.
Oh, what if we hear a man and a lad, like two lost sheep? It makes me so sad.
Wow! Are you singing for us?
Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
Indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a lost lamb, right, Professor? Ha ha ha!
Little lost lambs, please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinthine town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own. You're right, Luke. I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town. It's my pleasure, it's my delight. I am only doing what is right.
Thank you, minstrel. This map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased, but sadly that map is a bit of a tease.
Huh? What do you mean?
Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces.
What? Like that phrase. Chat, if you're wondering about that attempt at a tune, with the other tune playing in my ear, Green Sleeves.
Green sleeves was my heart of gold. Green sleeves.
Wait, the other way.
Green sleeves was my heart's delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold.
Etc. I don't actually know the words to Green Sleeves. You guys, if you don't know the words to Green Sleeves, you probably do know the words to... You probably do know the tune to What Child Is This? It plays around Christmas time. It's the same song. The town map is broken up into 12 separate pieces. Touch each piece to correctly rearrange the map. Pay special attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect. You got it! Nope.
Oh my, but that does connect. Ah, here we are. Those are the circles. That looks right. At least it looks coherent. Yeah, seems legit.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Correct! You are now fully equipped to explore Labyrinthia. Oh, mappy days! Minstrel? Da-na-na-na. You did it! You fixed the map! Well done! Now I can continue with my bardly descriptions of the town. Ahem! The sheep help the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard, he can sing, of the town he can tell. Please, think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. Now let me tell you about our proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Right is a baker selling bread for your meal. Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. In the north of the town, people gather and wait, and I must go soon before it's too late. There definitely seems to be something big going on in the north, Professor. Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let us make sure to have a look a little later. Ah, but it's time, chat. We timed that good today. Timed that real good today. One more time, just for good measure. Okay. Boop. Boop. It's now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. We are going on a little adventure. Well... Ah. Also, we hydrate as chat hands. Alright, where are we going tonight? Where are we going tonight? Where are we going tonight? Let's go see Sassy. And go see some Guild Wars 2 get played. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, you deserve a big stretch. Big stretch. And we'll do some arm circles really, really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, that's it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me.